We do have range 2 on the way. Why do we have range 2 with 18 Zerglings in protection? Because range affects infested Terrans. We are going to see pathogen glands wasn't even researched for fungal, just for major infested Terran drops. Now, the observer does spot these infestors and is following along happily, able to detect them readily. And we do have, yes, a lot being warped in here for Gatored as he prepares to go through. He knows this is coming. He spots it well ahead of time. Good force fields going down, and a ton of infested Terrans are popping out. More warp-ins coming in as the Zealots come in from behind. They're going to slice right into so many infested Terrans. They don't cost a thing. Still, we only have one infestor got sniped out. Just so many infested Terrans shooting apart all these Zealots, but they're able to tank a lot of the damage, slice through because they were dropped right in the middle, and the attack is held. All 5 infestors did live. And now we have the Void Rays coming in. They should, yes, they're going to try to snipe, lift up in a burrowed infestor. That was an awkward looking graphic. And it looks like one of the Void Rays tried to engage a something or other, maybe a queen. I'm not entirely sure. That one is weak. It does have 2 kills. So maybe they were just trying to stop this third or slow it down. Colossus play is coming, and we have a Twilight Council down. Both players slipping just a little bit on their macro. They were high up before, but now they're fine. Though these rocks are broken, we do have the Stalker here to at least give an alert. No doubt we'll see about 18 cannons get dropped down here. And both players, now we do have the Assault just trying to deny this third as much as possible. Definitely a good call, and now Roach play is coming in. I wouldn't be surprised to see Tunneling Claws coming in as well. Oh, and the Zergling, or the drone able to slip out, and might get, Fungal was going down, he did get one of the infestors. The Fungal was no doubt, could get some of the Void Rays, but now with these infested Terrans, he needs to pull these back. He could have saved them before they popped, but he didn't. Down 2 Void Rays that really could have helped, at least for the sheer DPS and a main deathball engagement. We do have some Zerglings trying to poke up here and counter the other third prevention. Counter the third prevention. Well, you're trying to prevent this third, and then you counter it with Zerglings. Yep, makes sense to me. And here we do have the wall going down, made of gateways. Very powerful, end up being 1,000 full health. They do have the 1 armor, no shield upgrades though. We only have the +1 from our Protoss player, and he really needs to. +1 armor is just finishing. He needs to make sure that he gets the +2 weapon upgrade coming in, because it will be so powerful, especially with these Colossus dealing 2 shots per attack. 17 each could kick it up to 19, or maybe even 20 if it's +3 per upgrade. We'll find out as that +2 is coming, assuming that the game lasts that long. Blink also on the way as well. These infestors being so sneaky, going to move right up here. However, they can't burrow beneath buildings. Don't think he'll be pleasantly surprised to find 2 cannons here that will detect any burrowed critters, any infestors. And now we have a big move up at the front. DongRaeGu is trying to just go ahead and break this. The Colossus are really going to mass splash damage on those Zerglings, repel any major attack. And here come the infestors, just moving up and getting shot moving away. Trying to get as much vision as they can, as one does get sniped. And they do manage to drop a lot of infested Terrans that are going to try to snipe out, hopefully, these pylons if he target fires or just target fires individual cannons. The big thing is that these infested Terrans don't cost anything. I mean, they end up destroying 2 cannons. They might get this third, but they didn't cost a thing at all. All they cost was energy. The infestors just moving back happily. I would have even used Zerglings to find get side on top here and then drop the infested Terrans. An Overseer is here that is going to allow spotting of this Observer. Unfortunately, there's no anti-air. There are no Hydralisks or Corruptors are on the way, however, to help counter against these Colossus and all their power. Blink is finishing, so we should see a much heavier Stalker usage. And the Zergling Roach going to try to reach around behind here, behind the main Protoss army. They are going to get a good surround on these Stalkers that do have Blink. He needs to blink them out, but he's not, and I don't know why. Get those away, blink them behind the Zealots, and let the Zealots try to tank damage. Main attack is coming here up to DongRaeGu's third, as my computer just can't handle all the awesomeness that is coming in. The Roaches are actually slipping up. Oh, this is good. Moving to the third behind the open area that Gatored had broken before. And the Colossus do continue to pound forward, slicing and dicing through. Stalkers really need to focus down all the anti-air, needs to focus down these Corruptors, and then they need to retreat away from these infested Terrans. Terrible misclick on the camera there. Unfortunately, they're not doing so. He's just kind of 1Aing into this, and that's because he was trying to warp through and get the third taken care of. The third was being defeated, and DongRaeGu ends up saying GG. Gatored has to feel great about himself. His +2 was about to finish, so he really would have been demolishing the Zerg. The attack on the back didn't work, and I think the early harass to help slow down the main economic push of DongRaeGu was an advantage here. This was game 1 of 3. We are going to go right into game 2. I hope your computer loads as fast as I can load it up, because I am not hesitating at all. I will see you there.